The topic is drug menace in India. Drug menace is one of the major threats in India after terrorism. The reasons to become drug addicts are many. Some people take drugs out of depression. Some people who are unemployed and have easy money get addicted to drugs for pleasure. So these drugs are injected into the society by terrorists in order to gain funds and money and other individuals who want to become a mafia don. Many lives, including small children, women, young girls, were spoiled due to drugs. Many families have suffered due to the impact of drugs on youth. Now, the question is, from where are these drugs coming? For India, the drug supply is done from two regions. One is the Golden Crescent and the other one is the Golden Triangle. You can see here in the map, the Golden Crescent consists of Iran, Pakistan and Afghanistan, and the Golden Triangle consists of Burma, Thailand, Laos and Vietnam. Our India lies in the middle of these two regions. The northwest Indian youth and the northeastern places of India are prone to drugs and the drug supply. The geographical location of India is one of the main cause for drug menace. India is in between Golden Crescent and the Golden Triangle. And the other means of trade is 70% of illegal drugs are being smuggled through the Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal regions. Majority of the heroin drug is smuggled into India through Indo-Pakistan borders and ganjai trafficking is done through the India-Nepal borders. Other causes for drug trafficking are the darknet markets are increasing drug trafficking. So, this courier services and postal services are also being used to deliver drugs, and the cryptocurrency payment and the doorstep deliveries of drugs are attracting the youth to take drugs with a low risk. Where we lack is many of the citizens are not aware of the effects of drugs. Government should improve technological capability to track the drug networks. The source of supply of drugs should be identified. All the states and the neighboring countries should cooperate to counter the drug trafficking. Like this, we can counter drug supply to some extent. So, the initiatives taken by India to stop drug menace is to launch awareness about the harmful drugs, to control and regulate drug supply, to strengthen institutions to counter drugs trafficking. Ministry of Home Affairs has launched three uh, pronged approach in order to crack down the narcotics. The next one is Narcotics, Drugs and Psychotropic Substances Act of 1985 was introduced to punish for the offences related to drug trafficking and who finance drug trafficking. And the next one is Narco Coordination Center was set up by Ministry of Home Affairs and Multi-Agency Maritime Security Group was set up under National Security Council Secretariat to monitor drug smuggling. And for stopping smuggling narcotics, Narcotics Control Bureau was extended even to Amritsar and Chennai. So before it was only in three areas. So before the NCB was in Delhi, Mumbai and Kolkata, but it has now added its branches even in Amritsar and Chennai for stopping smuggling of drugs into India through the maritime channels. So next one is Nidan portal was launched. So this Nidan portal means National Integrated Database on Arrested Narco Offenders Portal. So it contains the data on the arrested narcotic offenders, and this data will be shared among various central and state agencies. Next is National Action Plan for Drug Demand Reduction, that is NAPDDR. So it was launched to reduce adverse consequences and effects of drug abuse. Next is Nasha Mukt Bharat campaign. So it was launched for treatment of drug addicts, creating awareness among the youth. And Map Drugs app. It was launched to identify illegal drug farming like ganjai in the countries, in our country. And the last one is India has signed UN treaties to fight against the drug menace. So, those three treaties are the UN Single Convention on Narcotics Drugs of 1961, the Convention of Psychotropic Substances of 1971, and the Convention of Illicit Traffic in Narcotic Drugs and Psychotropic Substances of 1988. So this topic was in news because Narcotics Control Bureau has launched Operation Samudragupta. So here in this box you can see. So the NCB, Narcotics Control Bureau, has launched Operation Samudragupta in January 2022 to identify and stop drug supply and make India drug free by 2047. So under this operation, at least 25,000 kg of drugs of methamphetamine was seized near the Kerala coast under the joint operation made by the Narcotics Control Bureau and the Indian Navy. So before ending, let's take a quick revision of the Narcotics Control Bureau. So it is established in the year 1986 under the Narcotics, Drugs and Psychotropic Substances Act of 1985. NCB has all the powers of civil court under the Civil Procedure of 1908. NCB is responsible to counter drug trafficking. It also coordinates with the authorities of foreign countries to prevent and suppress drug trafficking, and it works under the Ministry of Home Affairs.